Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I'm going to be on here for like an hour because I said I'm going to commit to an hour of coming on live today, no matter what. And I have to say good evening to everybody. Good evening. It's a fantastic day. Definitely a fantastic day. And let me share with my network. I know people's going to be rolling in and out of here over time. All right. Let me pull everything up just now. So, it is Saturday. And it is what? March. Howdy, Rouse Trucking and More. How's it going on this awesome Saturday? How has your day been? So, it's March 16th, right? March 16th, which means that we are basically almost done with the first quarter of the year. You've been trucking. I think trucking is awesome because you get to drive around and see different parts of the country, which is pretty cool. So it's the first half of the year. It's just about finished. The first quarter. You know, the years. Let me just share this while I'm going. One momento. I am sharing. The first quarter of the year is done. And we break up the years in quarters. So we have January, February, March. That's your first quarter. Then you have April, May, June, second quarter. July, August, September. Then November. What is that? Oh, October, November, December. That's how the quarters of the year is broken up. So a lot of people have some amazing, amazing goals that they want to accomplish, right? A lot of people say they have fantastic goals. They want that fantastic lifestyle. And, most people set their goals only on New Year's, right? I know I set out a goal and I set goals almost on a daily basis. I don't believe in just setting goals like one time for the year. You understand? Like, I just believe that you consistently need to revamp and tweak what you want. The more that you focus and hound on what you want, it grows and it attracts. So, my prerogative to talk about this is that if hey, I know. My husband was like, "You need to go on live. You need to go on live, right?" And I've just been on my workout grind and just figuring stuff out. But I'm glad that you popped on. I am here. I am here. I'm gonna be on here for like an hour, and I'll be on some more. I really and feel inclined to come on tonight. Oh, thank you. I so appreciate it. I so appreciate that. You don't know how much that means. I really appreciate it. And here's the thing though, it is the first quarter, right? The first quarter of the year is done basically. When we get to the 15th of a month, that's the halfway mark, right? So once you're at the 15th of the month, you reach the halfway mark. And my question to you is those goals that you set out, knowing that one half of the month of the year is basically done. Where are you going? You understand? What do you want to accomplish? Are you going to conform and tell yourself that it's okay that I didn't hit my goals? Or are you going to expound and just keep on pushing? Because here's the thing, a lot of us underestimate our capabilities. Like today, I got some news, right? I got some interesting news and it was something that was competitive. It was almost like it was something competitive, and from what I learned from development, what I learned from growth, I have like this. It's I would say it's almost to where it may sound cocky, but I tell people like I know where I'm going. You understand? I know where I'm going, and I'm confident that I could get exactly what I want. I may never get it when I want to. You're always talking about goals in general. Exactly, because this is the thing where I want to teach people. I talk about goals so much because here's the thing. A lot of people have ambitions and goals on YouTube. We all got those ambitions and dreams and goals, right? But here's the thing. It's like when you can be trusted with the little, you will be given more, right? So I see a lot of people speak about they want to get monetized on YouTube. They want to have a big channel, right? So we need to do the basic stuff, meaning, yep, I know. No, I mean regular goals. Yeah, YouTube goals. And here's the thing: I hear people talk about these kind of things, but generally, here's the thing: if you can be trusted with a little, you could be given plenty, right? And a lot of the things, time is success. Sometimes is success. Sometimes can be this destruction of people because a little bit of success can be a problem because people forget what they did in the beginning. So right now, a lot of people have that hunger and that drive, like they want to keep on making sure that they comment to people. They want to make sure that they, uploading good content. They want to make sure that they getting people value, providing value to people. And then sometimes when people reach a certain benchmark, it's like you get comfortable, conform a little bit, feel and just don't comment to everybody. They let themselves get a little bit busy, or you just hit that heart button. Take the time out to do the extra things because when you could be trusted with little things, then you could be trusted with more. And I learned this and experienced it plenty of times. Like even right now, um, I did my live. I think it was like Monday or something like that. And in a couple of days, I've been focusing on my other, and I'm going to actually, now that I got a swing of thing, I'm actually going to like really schedule this out and like plan on the days that I'm intending on going live. I'm going to come on here frequently because I really have topics. I've been like thinking about little topics I could talk about, and I think that I want to expound on the topics that I talk about. Here's the thing. Something that I heard today is when you know where you're going, you gotta tap into your mind and think about what are we telling ourselves. Because I got news today from what I was saying before. I got some news today, and it was something that was pretty competitive. You understand? It's a pretty competitive thing that we was going through, and I was almost beginning to doubt myself that I was going to be able to achieve. Because when you're running up against a lot of people, you almost think in your mind, you almost have that slight moment of doubt that somebody's probably going to be better than you, or what's the chances? Because your chances are quite slim when it's like a mass amount of people. When you're actually doing some, coming up and competing against people, and come to long and behold, I found out I was in the top five category. It was actually top four, and I'm pretty surprised, but I'm not at the same time. At first I was like I'm shocked, but at the same time like I made sure that I separated myself from other people because I know what my giftings and skills is, and my mission is to teach people and to make sure that I do stuff that's outside of the box. So the funny thing is, I always used to tell myself like I ain't fit in the crowd. Like I'm a little bit, I just do my own thing. You understand? Like I never fit in with cliques, and I could recognize that like I'm that person that I see what everybody else is doing, and I almost do the opposite, and that's a good thing to do because if you want to do this what everybody else is doing, then you're just conforming with the norm. I like to go against the grain, right? And just think about it like what everybody, like I said, have different talents, different skills. Everybody have different ambitions, different dreams, and anything is possible. If you really believe that it's possible, man, you're gonna definitely hit it. Right? So here's the thing: a lot of us like to delay, right? Get ready, stop and start, get ready to get ready, want to do research and not master certain skills. I think that the best thing to do is, as they would say, like people that know where they're going, they jump out the plane with the parachute and figure out how to inject it. You understand? You have to dive and submerge fully into what you want to accomplish. And to get off of the development aspect of things, because it is Saturday night, it's Saturday, and I just want to talk about some amazing things that I've been doing. Like, I committed this year to really working on my weight loss goals. So, I'm going to upload some videos and a full transparency, and I'm going to vlog my journey, right? Full transparency, because first of all, I can't believe that I gained so much weight, but you know what? It's like it happens, stuff happens, and here's the thing. And I say this all the time, like you don't have to be great with to get started with anything. Thank you so much. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to start to get become great, right? So I'm gonna be uploading those videos soon. But it's been a great week because my family and I, we joined the YMCA, have the kids doing some activities, and I've been doing cycling class, which I love. Like, I've been watching so many videos, like Keith Thompson, he's a bomb. When you see them cycling classes where people just be dancing and stuff. Well, first of all, you got to work your way up to that. Like, it may be looking easy, but it's, yes, spin class is really fun. Spin class is really fun, but at the same time, it is a workout. She said, "Oh no, honey, it is a workout." I'm talking about, whew. But let me give y'all the funny little joke. The first time I ever did spin class, I didn't know that you have to like change the resistance on a bike. And I think the person before me, of course, me never getting on the bike, um, I was trying to like pedal during a class, and I couldn't pedal, and I was like, no, 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 like I did not know. It was like so embarrassing. Like, there was a room full of people, and I could barely even pedal. I never knew the resistance was high, and I just thought, like, what the heck did I get myself into? Like, oh my goodness, like everybody was just doing it with ease, and I'm like, what is going on? I know I'm not crazy. I have a bike that's in my garage. You understand? Like, I don't know what. It was ridiculous. Like, so long and behold, I figured out. Well, I learned that it was the resistance. So I never had the instructor like set up my bike and teach me, the resistance, how you could make it high, how you could lower it. So I had to go through that for my first ever experience for a spin class, but it has been awesome, and I have the determination that I'm going to tackle and master it. I even bought me some nice workout clothes, and I'm like, no matter what, become hell or high water, I'm going to make it happen. And when you have conviction, certain things do happen. So I'm submerging into my weight loss journey, and it's going to be a fantastic ride. And definitely, I especially want to share it and vlog it because I keep on mentioning that I am a social marketer, so I have some amazing products that I want to put to the test and just show people. So, to inspire people, because I think people are a little bit hesitant about full transparency. And you know what? I think it's the best to always show people, like, I may not be where I want to be, but I know that I will. Like, I always know my end game before I actually accomplish it. So I know what I want, and I'm going to share it with y'all. So that's going to be my fun project for next week. And today is the 16th, so I kind of like pre-recorded some stuff, and I need to put that together. But anywho, talking about that, and spoke on that subject. I Also, and I just gotta share something because I wasn't even thinking about that. Twitter. Okay. So another thing that was interesting that I dealt with during the week is that Twitter, right? No, no, not even Twitter. The major social media. This is the thing. A lot of people mention how, with Facebook, for instance, or Instagram, without so in that as we are on YouTube, like what people would do if the major social media platforms was to just shut down. Like what are people going to do? You understand? Like what's the plan B? So I'm in a social marketer, so I definitely run a home-based business or anywhere business. You can be anywhere in the world and run that business, right? And I'm actually sharing something on my computer. So I'm in that industry. Trying excuse me, try not to sneeze, but I'm in that industry, and a lot of the times I hear people say, like social media is big, social media is huge, social media is fantastic because I've been able, especially like on YouTube, and I've been able to connect with people from around the world. I'm building lifelong relationships. I want to do interviews with people. This is a platform that's awesome. YouTube is definitely a place where you could just meet people and really, somebody that you wouldn't even meet. I don't know how people used to meet back then. Like you have pen pals and things of that nature. But I am so grateful for the dawn of the internet. So as people know, like Facebook and Instagram was down. I believe it was like on Wednesday, which was a crazy, crazy day because people was acting like they was literally going to die. I'm talking about people was like, oh my goodness. What happened was people couldn't upload pictures to Facebook or Instagram, and certain people wasn't even able to log into their accounts. Now, just think about it like this: people's livelihood is in these social media platforms. Yeah, she said, I didn't even know. Yes, it was down. It was down for a lot of people didn't know, which is good. But then there was a lot of people that did know, and I'm talking about there was people that was like really complaining and just was going on in a tangent. And here's the thing: to go back for me being a social marketer and being in the home-based business industry is like this is how we connect with people. You understand? Like I found out the next day. Yeah, a lot of people did actually find out that they found out late. So if you wasn't affected by it, I feel like that's a fantastic thing. I feel like that is a great thing that you found out the next day. But here's the thing: like a lot of people actually utilize the internet to build, to connect. A lot of people do that. Um, you see, the phone used to be really popular. Like nowadays, it's people don't really hold conversations on the phone like that. People actually utilize, major social media platforms to talk to people. People use WhatsApp Messenger. WhatsApp Messenger was another app that was actually affected, so people was going crazy with that. Text messages. Hey, 300 pounds is back. Hey, April. Yes. So people utilize text messaging. People definitely, I think, more so than talking on the phone, people are texting. We're in that dawn and age where personal touch and just talking to one another have switched up. So it really gives you that mindset of what do you do when you don't have social media. Like it's how do you keep your network? How do you keep that exposure going? And I don't even want to think about those kind of things. Like that's why we're taught to like do to meet people in addition to using social media. But a lot of people are depressed. A lot of people are depressed in life because let me just yeah. A lot of people is actually depressed because what they do is they sit behind computers and they pretend to be somebody that they're not. They pretend, you understand? Like they thrive on likes, they thrive on shares. Um, Somebody could post up a picture, and if it's not getting up the engagement that they want, they literally get depressed, and they measure up their worthiness to, from social media. And I always say, you never compare yourself to another man, because comparing yourself is a joy stealer. You understand? That is a joy stealer. What you may be comparing yourself, you may be home, you you could be living your best life, no debt, travel and just live a simple modest life, and then you have people that are posers and pretenders, and sometimes people are like jealous of people that shows a fake lifestyle. And this is the thing of we're in that dawn of social media, and I just believe that people should be real, and 300 pounds is whack. Well, April says, and just because somebody did not hit the like button does not mean that they did. Let me tell you about that too. April said, and just because somebody did not hit the like button does not mean they did not view it. And that's the thing. You are going to get people that's watching you, like a hawk, mind you. You will get people that's watching you, and they will never let you know that they're watching you. You understand? They're not going to engage on your post. They're not going to hit the like button. But this is what I believe, and I believe that people should always carry themselves with excellence, because you never know what opportunity you're going to get, right? You never know what opportunity you're going to get. And here's another thing that I believe in. Even if you're in your feelings, I'm talking about chaos could be happening, fires could be going down. You could be in your worst moods. Don't come on social media to inject negativity, right? We have a lot of negativity in the world, and if you are in your feelings, I believe like not to keep it to yourself, because a lot of times people have to go to a source. Yes, definitely. People have to go to different sources to actually let out their feelings, right? They have to let people know how they feel, or transparency. But when you want to talk, like for instance, negative about a person, gossip and things of that nature, I would say be mindful about it, because your image is your image, and social media is around. You understand? And we are in a dawn and an age where people will judge, and not to say that you really could care much about what people say, but people will always remember how you make them feel. Remember, as y'all coming in, definitely connect, network with each other if you don't have, but people will always remember how you make them feel. So, in my opinion, and I believe this is my opinion, that when you come on, you want to speak life and not death. Remember, life and death is in the power of the tongue. So definitely be that place, be that person where people could always say that when I come onto your lives and when I come onto your videos, when I'm listening to your content, it's a breath of fresh air. Because like I said, we have a lot of negativity out in the world, and I don't believe that we should be the ones to add to it. Even if people are saying negative things, just look at it as uplifting, because people are engaging, and like I said, people are going to watch you like hawks, and they won't even let you know that they're watching. But you just have to keep on going high as people want to go low. People is miserable, and like I said, the social media really is like a mask for a lot of people. You understand? People, it's like a mask where you could become whoever you want. You could literally become whoever you want and take on whatever role. Hi, Melvin Pittman. Hello. You could definitely, as y'all coming in, connect with each other. Definitely connect with each other. Smash that button. And definitely, I'm going to go on all y'all videos and watch y'all videos. But um, it's so easy, right? It's so easy to portray who you want to be on social media. And a lot of times I just believe that we should never compare ourselves to another person, because it's a joy stealer, joy stealer, joy stealer. And if you feel like you lack on one thing, just work hard to get whatever you want, because there is limitless abundance in this world. The only limitations that we put on ourselves is the ones that we put on ourselves. There's no limitations. You just gotta push and believe that you could get it. You understand? There's no limitations. So dream big, definitely no limits. But always be positive, because there are people that naturally, naturally, um, the don't know what to do. There's people that sit around the computer and just, figure out things to do. And I wish they would put it towards positive energy, but sometimes they actually put it in towards like a negative energy. And I feel it's great to be yourself and you'll achieve your goals. And that's how I feel. Like the Maisha that you see online is the Maisha that you're going to see anywhere. And that's what I believe. I believe that being yourself is good enough. You understand? Nobody has to portray being a person that they're not. And there's people that's going to naturally judge you. People's going to judge you regardless of anything. So why not be your best self? You understand? Don't ever try to please people. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. That's one thing that I could definitely preach. Um, that's a definite that I could preach. But it is Saturday. So what have y'all been doing? Anybody had any specific plans? Don't want to be like, too serious on here. I just wanted to come on and just help people network. And yes, we are enough. People have to believe that for themselves. And yeah, we can't convince anybody that they're enough, but because remember, whatever you think about yourself, you are right. Whatever you think about yourself, you are right. And I spoke about this on my other live. I said you gotta speak some affirmations. Like you gotta tell yourself you are great. You are, wonderful. You are beautiful. You are handsome. Like you gotta tell yourself and amp yourself up on these things. I had one hell of a day. Excuse my tone, please. Yeah, that is fine. You understand? And I actually took that in a good tone. You had a hell of a day. That could have been like, hey, I did the best thing in the world today. Or you could have been busy. You understand? I took it in a positive tone, but I had an interesting day, but I came home. I definitely got my workout on. I just actually finished working out because I have my goals, and I was talking about how I've been doing spin class with the cycling, and it's been a challenge. It's been a challenge. I'm gonna start vlogging my weight loss journey, full transparency, but it is what it is. You understand? Everybody goes through challenges, and I think that if you could, people gravitate to transparency. You understand? I had a rough week. I had to take a break, but I'm back. Yeah, I mean, I believe that it's fine. You understand? Like sometimes you gotta evaluate yourself. You gotta take that breather. And when you feel like you're in the mix of doing something, that's why today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come on live because I haven't done it. Like yesterday, I literally was going to come on live, but I just started to listen to audios. Like I wanted to develop my brain. I wanted to, look into different things. So when I get the feeling to do stuff, like I go by that vibe. And even right now, I want to just learn a couple of different things because I want to bring the best content to y'all. I don't want to just be coming on to come on. I know it's good, and there's different things. Like a lot of people just come on live and they probably just talk, but I like to talk about different topics. I like to come on and just provide people with that knowledge, something that they could take away in this video. That's why I have it. Yeah, I like to do that. I have to tackle over 300 garbage bags. Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot. Yep, that is a lot. 300 bags of garbage, of debris, definitely. Yep. And you know what? Some days is just gonna be those days. We just gotta do what we gotta do. But everything, I always say like you will get to where you want to go. Everything is a temporary sacrifice and for a long term gain. And Definitely temporary sacrifice for long-term gain. Just believe that. And remember, like I said, nobody should ever compare themselves to somebody because, yeah, I love my work. Yes, exactly. And that's the thing about it is, hey, Green Street Recycling, man, I believe that when you love what you're doing, work never feels like work. You understand? Work never feels like work when you love what you're doing. And I believe that everybody should be able to do something that they love. So many people stick with jobs because of complacency and those feelings of fear. People stick with like jobs that they don't like. People don't step outside of their comfort zone because of fear. And April says that's why I have not gone live yet. I want to bring some conversation that will be great, useful information. Information is the best gift. So that is true. And here's the thing: be moved by the spirit. You understand? Be moved by what comes to you. Like sometimes you go live. Like I remember I did my first live before. This was years ago when Facebook Live started coming out, and I ain't even looking at camera good, right? But here's the thing: you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to start to become great. You don't even have to come on to provide, even especially for your first live. You don't have to generally talk about nothing that's important, but it'll come to you while you start going live. You understand? You're gonna be moved, and this is what something that you could pray for. It's like pray for wisdom. Let the words just flow to me. Use me. You understand? And I feel like it's just going to come. And don't just overthink it. And anything is possible. Like stuff will just start reeling off your lips. 300 pounds is whack. I'm about to ring your bell. It's so cool. Yeah, it's definitely like connect with people. And as you go and as you're on, the words are just going to start flowing. And you know what? Even if they don't start flowing, even if this is your first time, people's going to respect it that it's your first, it's your life. You understand? You're doing something different. People definitely is stepping outside of the comfort zone. And that's what I really appreciate to see. And this is why I'm really enjoying the YouTube because I like to see the development and growth of everybody. And I feel like this is a platform just generally for everybody to get that chance to develop and exercise certain skills. And I may not know everything, but I just really am focusing on, I'm really just focusing on working on providing great content for people. I write a lot, definitely write a lot. I'm my mind keep on going, wheels keep on spinning, and I know that I could bring a lot to the plate, and I just want to provide people with this value while we're networking and growing our channel. And definitely, while you're in this live, like connect with people, show them love. Even if you see the same people, I just like to comment on multiple videos because, like I said, videos take time to edit. People take time to talk about stuff that they're interested in, and just show people appreciation for what they do. Appreciation, gratitude, because that's what it is. When you can appreciate people for what they do, I love YouTube. I love YouTube. I feel like using this platform is a part of my purpose. Yeah, of course, YouTube has been fantastic. Yeah, I like other people. I love other people's content also. Like I think people are so creative, and it's really been like a discovery process. You understand? Like now that I've been doing YouTube, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna start like really building my Instagram and just. I've been using Facebook for a long time. I've been using Facebook, and I've actually scaled back. Like last week, I haven't really posted much on on Facebook much. However, I do that sometimes. You just like you gotta switch up a little bit. And here's the thing: it's like synchronicity. You have to repurpose. I give mad props to my morning workout ladies. What motivation for yes for Monday? That's what I'm talking about. Like there's so much interesting things that people do. Like I've been enjoying it. I've been like finding people that's like so funny with their comedy. Like I just find myself like scrolling and watching videos, and it's been great. It's been great meeting people that you probably would never have connected with from not have if there wasn't this platform of social media. And this is where it brings me back to what I was saying. Like people always talk about what if these platforms disappear? What if Facebook was to go? What if Instagram was to go? It's not something that you owe. What if this is going to go? We are in that dawn age where social media is not going anywhere. Yes, there might be errors. Yes, there might be, yes, states, meeting people from state to state and even country to country. Remember, we got 7 continents out there. So we've been meeting people from around the world, which is so fantastic. And social media is not going anywhere. So there's a lot of people that like to talk about, definitely you don't want to be that person that's just behind a computer all the time. But I don't believe that social media is going down. And if one platform gets knocked out, there's going to be another one. Like going forward, this is where it's at. People's going to be connecting with people online. There's multiple platforms. You got LinkedIn, Pinterest. Like there's so many different networks. So definitely embrace this dawning age of technology because some people don't like change. You understand? And I believe that change is yes. I hooked up with people in Africa, in the Africa world. That's what I'm saying. Like there's so many people that we can connect with, and some people do not like change. But you have to evolve. You have to change. You have to yes, you have jobs shutting their locations down and going online. So now people are working from home, and that's what I'm talking about. And yes, hi Selena, vlogs and gaming. Yes, this is so important, especially what Jennifer Townsend Web has touched on that e-commerce, and I see this at its best. Companies are shutting down. Companies are relocate. They're utilizing and going. They're actually going to different locations because this is the time of the. Oh, that was weird. That this is the time for the dawn of the entrepreneur, right? People can grow and thrive in businesses all from the comfort of their home. I could go on up to the beach and just thrive, and I could build my YouTube page while I'm anywhere in the world. I could do it in my home. I could do it, my backyard. I could really produce content for people and just grow something out of it. I'm a social marketer. I could definitely, build my business from anywhere that I want to be. You understand? Anywhere. Um, there's e-commerce where people sell on Amazon. There's people that sell on eBay. Oh, Melvin, I am in New Jersey and having fun with everyone in their lives. Jersey, whoop, whoop. Yeah, it's like that's what I'm talking about. Like this e-commerce is huge. Jobs is closing, and I listen to Gary Vaynerchuk, and he says is that if companies do not evolve, then they're going to get kicked in the butt. You understand? They are going to be closed. Look at Blockbuster. Netflix came to them to actually, collab, and Blockbuster was like customers like the experience to walk into the stores to pick out what they're going to watch for movies movie wise. Well, Blockbuster is not around. Netflix is thriving because who wants to go out and pick, go to a video store and drop off tapes and things of that nature? No, I just want to click a button and watch TV. I don't even want to go to a restaurant. I got Uber Eats. You understand? I could just click take a look at my phone and be like, oh, I want this meal. Order, and what's gonna come to my door? Some food. We are in an amazing time. Yeah, Blockbuster messed up. They messed up big time. hmm. Yeah, Blockbuster messed up. Like they reject Netflix, and here's the thing what I talk about all the time. Like think about it, and I feel like a lot of people shut opportunity down, and I do use this analogy a lot. Could you imagine, like Mark Zuckerberg basically approached multiple people, and let's say it's five people that he approached about coming up with the idea of Facebook. Nobody ever knew how far it was going to go, right? We know now how it's going to be. But what if he was one of those five people that Mark Zuckerberg approached, right? And he's like, you know what? I have this amazing idea. Hey, what's up, ghetto? I see. Yeah. Wait. Here we go. Basically, if Mark Zuckerberg were to approach you and be like, I have this amazing idea, I want to come up with this network platform where people could collab, blah, 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 right? And people are so closed minded, automatically they thought to say no. I believe he approached five people, only two said yes. So here's the thing, if you one of those people that said no and you're in 2019, like you know how hurt you are right now, like how hurt you would be. That's why I believe that change is amazing, and I think that we should be the people to say yes to more opportunities and not be closed-minded, because opportunity is everywhere. It just comes in different forms that a lot of people can't recognize. Opportunity is out there and it's up for the grabs. You understand? And this is the dawn and the age of the entrepreneur, meaning like things like amazing things can happen and people could create businesses out of anything. So if you are in a place in life, right, even if you like what you're doing, you can expound on that. You understand? If you don't like what you're doing, I think that people need to take that leap of faith and just make smart moves to work gradually towards getting into to doing something that they're happy with, because not enough people are happy with where they're at in life. You understand? They work jobs that they don't want to work at. They deal with people that they don't want to be around, but they do it because it's what's comfortable. It's what they know. And when you step outside of your comfort zone, amazing things can happen. You know, I have the sign where it says everything that we want is on the other side of fear. Everything that we want is on the other side of fear. So definitely connections. You understand? Hi. Hello, Lakewood 509. Hello. Happy Saturday. Yeah, everything that we want is definitely on the other side of fear. Thank you so much. Nice hair look. Yeah, I got my hair is like it's like a month in. No judgments. Like it's oof, nigga, my hair done over. But yeah, definitely it is what it is. Like growth. We all could grow. Growth is coming. Growth is definitely coming. But I just think that the ones that get the biggest um, bang for their buck is the ones that don't have the mindset that no matter what, I'm going to just do it until I master it. You understand? Like a lot of the times, um, out of fear of criticism, or just the belief that we're not going to become great at something, we don't dive in. You understand? Like YouTube been around for a long time. Could you imagine if you've been doing YouTube for years upon years? You probably have been, like way further. And it doesn't matter. We're doing it now. But just imagine if you was in the front of or did it early. Um, I just think that now is the time to jump on anything that you want. Like write out your plan and start implementing it. Because if you start today, today is your best day to start living your dreams. This sign is amazing because it's the perfect time. It is the perfect time to start implementing and living out your best dreams. If you have the goal of growing an amazing big YouTube channel, then put in the work and greatness will come. Greatness will come. Okay. Yep. Amazing things will happen. I know I gotta come up with a song. I definitely gotta come up with a song because I said I got another challenge that I'm going to be in. So, of course, singing is not my strong suit. I believe I can sing like in the shower, but yeah, I like singing. Probably could rap a little bit, but it's definitely not my strong suit. So I am going to do another challenge. So I gotta think of some words. Yep, gotta think of some words, express my little creativity, but I'm down for the challenge. I like doing different things, and that's definitely outside of my comfort zone. But you know what? It's all about fun. Yes, I've been gone. Is that yes? That is the Lion and the Goddess challenge. I need to come up with some tunes. I'm up here playing, knocking my phone, so I'm just thinking like what to do. It's Saturday, so I just really, first of all, you come up with a song, like they got the music, they got the beat or whatever, so you just come up with some, yeah, it's a tune you basically gotta come up with. And I like the tune. I love music, first of all. Like my husband, he's teasing me like he's all right. Anyway, I just like the music. I love music. I like to dance, so that's why I'm like dancing. That's cool. Um, in terms of a music challenge, I think that's really interesting. So I gotta write that down tomorrow. Yeah, I like to dance. I see you. I love your video actually. Yep. You actually inspired me to do the dance challenge. Now to come out with some tunes, I gotta really write it down because with the beat in the eye. Thank you. Yes, I yes, you definitely inspired me to do that. But to come out with the word aspect of it, I think I could throw something together, especially with the beat. I think the beat is really cool. I really like it. I really like it from New York. So gotta definitely get something there. Honey, I don't know about the words. I know that one is that's like a challenge. Yeah, I think it's a challenge for me, but I'm like, hey, that's what the point, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Gotta do my little voice over, do some voice over, do express my little creativity. It's all about the fun, but this is what I love about YouTube is because you get to meet amazing people. How long does it have to be? I gotta look into the details of it. I seen it on Instagram, I believe, and then because I've been like in and out on YouTube this week, because of course, I gotta build my little I've been building with other things. So I am going to get the fine details of it and just do it. And I'm probably going to do it either tomorrow night or I'm going to do it definitely not tonight because I can't even think of any tunes. Like, I want to listen to this. I have a conference that I want to listen to tonight for sure. But tomorrow I might throw it together or even Monday. But the beat is pretty cool, so I could come up with some words. Come up with some words. I'm trying to think about some positive vibes. I'm up here like trying to discourage myself from even trying to do a acapella rap right now. Yes. I want to check out their IG to see what they up to this time. I like that they put, yeah, I like challenges. I like the challenges. I like the idea of it too, because I think that's fun. You understand? And life is not all about like just being serious. The fun aspect of I like to have fun. I love to have fun. I do talk about positivity and serious stuff, but at the same time, I think like it's really good to have a sense of humor. And I've been really enjoying like on Facebook and Instagram like these comedy little skits. I think it's really cool. Like I just been finding myself scrolling, so for the most part, seeing them. It's really nice. You understand? It just makes you feel good that people are have somewhere to express their creativity and just get discovered. You understand? It's so cool. It's so cool. So next week, what I don't think you came on while I was talking about this, but I am going to be vlogging, gonna be putting my food together, uploading some videos like that because my Isha has some weight to lose. I got weight to lose, and I'm gonna make it happen. Yes, gotta make that happen because, honey, I can't believe I got so big, but it is cool because I am doing something about it. I've been doing my cycling classes, my spinning classes, and I actually, yes, I can't. It's been fantastic. I can't wait until Monday to be right back on it. I just finished my workout because I have my Apple Watch, so I committed to making sure that I close up my rings every day. And now I put this extra added pressure on myself because I have my longest move streak, so I'm up to 73 days of actually closing out. I feel like like you know, um, feel discombobulated. Yeah, so I'm up to I'm at 73 days where I've been like closing out every single ring daily. Like my move goal is at 900. So no matter what, I make sure it's closed out. Like it's extra added pressure, but I'm committed to the process. And that's the thing. It's like when you commit to something, you may not follow through completely the way or do it the way that you expect to. But at the end of the day, hey, Purple Fang, hey, thank you so much for stopping by. Um, yeah, like I love working out, but I would never lose weight because I would love eating all the wrong stuff too. I am in the right path now. Yeah, and you know what the funny thing is? Working out is definitely just one aspect of it. It's 80/20. So 80% of what you put in your mouth really matters. 20% workout. And that's why I want to vlog what I'm eating because I have an appetite on me and it's portion control that's serious and Purple Fangs, yes, definitely. It's all about portion control and picking the right foods because, to be honest with you, I eat everything do, but I can't gain weight. Now I have a baby belly and I'm lazy to work it off. Yes, like it's all about the portion control and yeah, and for the most part, I don't eat like too bad of stuff, but it's just the amount that I eat it'd be ridiculous. And I could admit that. So I gotta make sure that I shrink my belly so I can be satisfied with what I have. So I will be vlogging that because I do know how to lose weight. So I'm going to make it happen, especially like the arms and legs because Maisha want to wear some cute clothes and I am uncomfortable. Right? I'm comfortable with it, so I am going to do something about it. And that's how I feel. Like if somebody it does not like what they have at the moment, we all have the ability to change it. That's what the beauty is in life. We are powerful beings, and you may not be where you want to be at this moment in life, but you have the ability to change it, and only you could do it. Everything that you want is up for the grabs. We just have to be the ones to go out and get it. Whoa. I have a tip. If there's anyone with high blood sugar, start eating potassium rich foods. Your body is going to thank you. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's true. Like one thing that I definitely know is good for people too is like apple cider vinegar definitely helps with apple cider vinegar definitely helps like high blood pressure. It helps with multiple things. Cuts belly fat. Lemon and water has been great. I'll have to say that to my man more bananas and potatoes fan. Yeah, sweet potatoes is really good. Like I'm a rice gal, but sweet potatoes is really good. Sweet potatoes have something in it that it releases like endorphins, so it makes you happy. Um, so it's all about smart choices because people can work out as much as they want, but if you're not eating the right foods, you ain't losing weight. You actually gonna seem like you gaining weight, and that's why sometimes people come sweet potato, avocado, beets, top. Yeah, people sometimes go to the gym and they work out like beast or whatever, and they don't see no progress. It's because you gotta manipulate, like you gotta change up what you put in your mouth. You have to change up what you put in your mouth. Sweet potatoes, I think it's like 445 milligrams. It's the same vice versa. I have the opposite program. It's hard for me to keep weight up. Well, let me give you some. Nah, I understand. Yep. So definitely, um, it's. I mean, some people do need to build and tone, and some people have the desire to lose. So it's just about smart choices and definitely making that commitment to make it happen. Like once you make a decision, I think that people should stick to it, and um, progress will be gradual. Here's the thing, though. Like even on Thursday, I wanted to. I've just started back working out in terms of like spin class, and first day, and I'm talking about doing a double class, and my husband was like, one is good enough, like you don't ever want to do something too over the top or something that you can't keep up with. And I learned about this in the compound effect. You don't want to go over the top and have these rigorous routines that you cannot keep up with because eventually people get discouraged and they eventually altogether stop doing it. And that's why it's good to do, work your way up if you want to, or do something that that you could do for the long haul, because people who go over the top don't keep it up. Like I have a friend that was like, she worked waking up, working out 2 hours. Then I gotta run. Thanks. I'm actually about to come off too. I got a friend. Thanks. I gotta run. Thank you so much for coming on the live. I appreciate it, Purple Fangs. And my 5 day break from YouTube, I learned a lot real fast about health and weight loss. I'm going to do a video and share some of what I've learned. Yeah, I want to hear that video because, yeah, once you learn, this is how I feel. Once you learn something, definitely teach it. You learn, you teach, you learn, and you implement. Because if you learn stuff and you don't implement it right away, then it's almost like wasted knowledge. And knowledge is not just power. Implemented knowledge is potential power. So definitely, implemented knowledge is definitely power. But here's the thing, like, I have a friend that was working out 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours at night, and we all know, like, that's definitely not something that's going to be manageable. Like, people's not gonna commit and do that. And if you have it in your back of your mind, like, oh, I gotta stick up with this 2 hour workout, and I gotta end up with this 2 hour workout, most people won't do those kind of things. So I just believe that it's all gradual stuff. You increase on your skills. You just keep on working out, and not even with workout, like anything that you're trying to do for the long haul, you just commit and you will grow. But definitely, it's Saturday. I'm wishing everybody an amazing week coming up. Tomorrow is Sunday. So if you have something that you want to do, just grow it. Go for it because we are all destined for greatness. I'm at the top of the hour. I said I'm going to do this for exactly an hour. It is 11 and 9, and yes, I can't wait to see your videos. I'll definitely be on it. I'm going to give everybody some amazing watch time and just connect. But I am going to take me a shower and listen to these videos. I've been waiting to listen to it all day, but I was like, you know what? Let me come on and connect with people and just start showing my face some more. So thank you so much for coming into live. Let's have fun next week.